there are two more treasures that I got from the Goodwill shop yesterday, but ironically enough, not the same Goodwill shop. I left the Goodwill on the north side of town, which is near my house. Well, technically the one on Needmore is closer, but you know what? I'm not going to digress any further. But then it's like I decided, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to head down to Madison Street, otherwise known as the South Side, and see what they had there. And this is where things, it's like, you see the irony here? Because I saw these two, both in the, well actually this one I saw in the little electronic gizmo aisle, like where all the phones and clock radios are. This one was on the shelf where the TVs used to be. And the ironic thing is that as of November 30th, 2014, they stopped accepting donations of CRT televisions. These are CRT televisions, so either somebody wasn't paying attention or they just don't really care because there's a market for them still. Albeit even though they're still both black and white. But you know what? Whatever. I bought them because they were unique in a way, and this one kind of sorta has memory to it. Although kind of sorta because, well, yeah, I'll explain later. So if we're ready, let's go. Thought I'd start out with this one. This one's badged a Yorks, or Yorks, or whatever the hell you want to say. Come on, focus. Focus, thank you. YORX. Whatever. AM/FM cassette player TV thing. I think this was supposed to be in competition with the Mega Watchman, or the Mega TV Walkman. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah. I bought this one for $5, and even though it has the antenna tip is broken, it does work. And you want to see the model number. And this model number is a model 1545-1. Frequency range, sadly made in China. Whatever. And I just noticed this a couple hours ago. There's still batteries in this thing. Yay! Wonder if these are spent. I don't know. Let's check them out. Yep, Rayovacs. 0203, which maybe it was made in 0203. I don't know. But yeah, these are pretty much already spent, so I'll make a point to get rid of them, and we'll go and all that neat stuff. Great Captain Christ, how many are in here? Oh man, 6, 9. Yeah. You know what? Give me a minute. I'm going to take these out. Well, that was interesting. 8 Rayovac heavy duties, which look like they were bought at Walmart, and 1 Maximum. Well, obviously it wasn't maximum power enough because these things are all spent. So maybe this was used up until the DTV transition, and then they decided, you know what, screw it, leave them in there. But I don't know. So yeah. And like I said earlier, this kind of has sort of a memory to it because many years ago I bought a Yorix detachable speaker boombox, minus the speakers, but I had that hooked up to some El Cheapo generic speakers and it worked fine. But why I liked it, this one has a detachable tape player. And that other one did as well. But that also had some bad memories to it because my dad would always borrow it and hook it up to that big, honking, ugly-ass Magnavox console stereo, and he would end up blasting Elton John's Candle in the Wind, which is one of those songs I will never have on Trubby's memoriam file, ever, because my dad just ruined it. So, yeah. Let me put this back together, and we'll give a little display. And before I do that, the model number for this little tape player is a model DK2, so, yeah. So, let me put it back in, and I really should get rid of this string, but there we are. So, we'll turn it on. And even though I have no tape, the tape spindle does play, so don't know if you can see it. Which you can't because this lighting sucks. But, yeah. So we'll turn on to FM. Get the string out of the way. I'm probably not going to get anything for that fluorescent light in the way, but... Oh, and before I forget, stereo.
To the right, tight end and a wide
Sports.
And I think
fight me outside, you should have seen me. I pulled up in the car,
This shit is the bomb, yo. For real.
what we doing? I'm just a home mistake, a close one instead.
The Home Depot, more saving, more doing.
Question is advised. And this is
Well, let's turn the TV on now. Yeah, you hear the static. Hey, I got something. I don't know what I got, but I got something. I don't see anything. So it looks bright on camera. In person, it's a little dim, so I may have to look into getting this looked at. So that's that. And here's the second one. Bought at the same Goodwill shop on the south side of town as this one, that I also paid $5 for. This one's a JCPenney electronic bar tuning AC/DC battery, and that's all it is. It's just your basic AC/DC 5-inch, maybe 4.5-inch, maybe 4-inch black and white TV. And I noticed right away this antenna got replaced, because even fully retracted, it still sticks out a little bit. But that's minor BS. Let's look at the model number. It's a model number 6851033, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 11 watts, DC 12 volts, 7 watts, JCPenney Company, 1301 Avenue of the Americas, New York 10019, no longer there, made August of 1981, and made in Taiwan. So I don't know who was the original OEM on this thing, but part of me wants to say Panasonic, but I could be wrong. And on the other side is, well, here's the contrast, brightness, vertical hold, all that neat stuff. Yeah. And over here is where the tuner is, and I think this might have been a model where it could have a radio on it. But this was just TV only, so let's turn it on. Volume control needs work, but there it is. And here's the tuning. Yes, that one bar right there. And that's UHF. I'm not going to get anything. Maybe some static or something, but yeah. I think the bar is supposed to disappear, but I think that switch might be messed up. I don't know. And before I forget why I can't give you an honest-to-God signal with both of these, is because I don't have the necessary equipment. Because it requires one of those antenna connectors that's the size of a headphone jack. So I may need to go to eBay and order a couple, and then maybe I'll have a better video of these. I don't know. So I guess I'm going to conclude this video of the $10, actually $5 each Goodwill find south side of town, 2 CRT televisions that really weren't even supposed to be donated and or sold, but they ended up being donated and sold. Anyone else see the irony here? I don't know. So I guess until next time, whenever it is, I'm Eskie, thanks for watching, and the comment box is open.